Hey YouTube, I'm just going to make a quick video, or try to make a quick video about of an update about Jaxson. So Jackson's surgery went well. He had surgery back on the 23rd was my last video. And I have been sucking at doing this, so I apologize. He's doing well. His surgery went well. I'm using his boppy pillow as a lift from my iPad because that's the only thing I have here to record with right now. So surgery went well, the reastomosis went well, so reconnecting him went well. When he come out of surgery, he had a breathing tube, a line through his nose to suck the fluids out of his stomach, his Pic Line, his O2 sat line, and his chest sticky line to monitor his heart rate and his breathing. So the line going through his nose, which is the suction line, was because they didn't want him to pass or digest fluids like your digestive fluids in his stomach, so like your stomach acid. Didn't want him to pass that through his intestines because of the sutures that were holding his intestines back together. So they were sucking that out through his nose. But the problem with that was that he had the one tube down his nose, and then he had the breathing tube through in his mouth. So ended up getting really irritated because he's hungry, because he can't take feeds by mouth, so he ended up ripping out his own breathing tube. So if anybody of you know what surgery is like and what it's like to have that breathing tube, imagine being a month old and ripping your own out. So that's what he did. So he had a very irritated throat for quite a few days, and had very labored breathing from that. So he was like what they call pulling, so he was compressing his chest really hard. So in order for that, they put him on oxygen. Well, in order to have oxygen for nasal cannula, they had to take the tube out of his mouth, put it down, a tube out of his nose, just pull the fluid out and put it in his mouth. So he didn't like that either, because he kept playing with it and tried to pull that out. So anyway, that finally came out. And he stayed on oxygen for a little bit longer. But everything went well with surgery and everything like that. But we did also get confirmed that he has cystic fibrosis. Now it's a genetic disorder. So me and my husband both carry a gene, and we're not quite sure which ones they are yet because we haven't had the testing done. So we both carry a gene. I have a gene, he has a gene. We passed that gene to Jaxson, which has created cystic fibrosis. So now we're going to have to deal with all that. Today is actually August 8th. So we've known for a while. I just didn't know, we didn't know how he was going to be. So right now what he's doing is, now that he doesn't have a Pic Line anymore, he ripped that out too on his own. He kicked it out. It was in his foot. What he did was, like, his foot was in this foot, took this foot, wrapped it around his line, and pulled it out. So yeah, he likes to pull things out. He's a very active boy. So right now he's getting pancreatic enzymes because he's been struggling to gain weight off of the Pic Line. So we're doing pancreatic enzymes every feeding, so every feeding is every 3 hours, and he takes what he wants. So roughly he's about 100 seems to be, 100 mLs seems to be about where he's satisfied. So he gets his pancreatic enzymes with applesauce. I know, it sounds strange. He's almost 2 months now and is already eating applesauce, but it's just a spoonful enough to get the pancreatic enzymes in his system. So he takes that by mouth first, which he's doing great with. Sometimes he because they still have the reflex where they push out with their tongue instead of pulling in when stuff is in their mouth. But he's doing good with it. And I am still pumping and breastfeeding him off and on, but where we have to really measure what he's taking, I don't breastfeed him as much as I'd like. So anyway, that's that. Hopefully my milk supply would come up, because I'm not producing enough to, sustain him or give him what he wants. So the other thing he's getting is vitamins, because he needs them, because with the cystic fibrosis he's not absorbing the correct amount that he needs. So He's getting vitamins, and yesterday we started him on an acid reflux because he doesn't tolerate the vitamins very well. And it looks like acid reflux because he has very liquidy burps. So, and it sounds acid reflux. So we started him on that to try to see if that will help. So yesterday we had a team meeting, which was a team meeting with the cystic fibrosis nurse, team meeting with social worker, his nurse. Actually, his nurse yesterday had the day off. His male nurse that we really like, Phil, had the day off, and he came in on his day off. So he's an amazing nurse. The staff here has been great. I've had a couple issues a couple times, but honestly, they've just been so good. And to me, it means so much to me for his nurse to come in on his day off. I mean, seriously, yeah. So anyway, we have, and with his doctor, the only person that wasn't there was his doctor from the CF clinic, but the nurse was there, so that was good. So it looks like we have a planned day of discharge as Monday. So today's Friday, so this weekend we're going to get, his car seats over here. So we're going to do underneath his little thing, do that. He's got to have his hearing test. So everything looks good for us to go home. He's gained weight 2 days in a row. So he's now over birth weight. So he's 8 pounds 14 ounces. We've given him 2 tub baths. So we gave him a tub bath yesterday. So he is doing really well. We're just going to have to deal long-term with cystic fibrosis, and I will do posts and stuff like and videos once we get home and more at a normal pace. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where my email is. I love hearing from you guys. You guys know who you are. Shout out to the girl that's up in Northern Maine. I think you were in Northern Maine. We contacted through email. I did email you back, so yeah, shout out to you. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Like and subscribe, I appreciate it. I will try to do more videos soon. I got a video of our dogs. It was hilarious from last night. Everybody loves it on Facebook, so I'll try to upload that. It's on my phone, so I'll see if I can get it to upload on YouTube. But thanks for watching. Have a great day.